Hey folks, this is Vint with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly review Indoorlands. This is a game that you can find on Steam's Early Access program for about 14 bucks. I stress early access, that means everything that you're about to see here, including this review, is subject to change. Currently, there is a 25% off launch discount until July 21st, 2021, so you can get the game for around 10 or 11 bucks, should you like what you see here. So, what is Indoorlands? Well, it's kind of sort of a game similar to that of Roller Coaster Tycoon, but in this game, you're going to be managing an indoor park rather than an outdoor one. Now, the art style reminds me a bit of Parkitect. Parkitect was a bit cartoony. I mean, I guess Roller Coaster Tycoon was as well, but Parkitect was a more modern, cartoony look to it, and this, like, Parkitect has that same modern cartoony-ish style. But the main differences here is that you're going to be building, for lack of better word, modules. It's like, think foundations, okay? You're going to be building these halls, these ride halls. And then once you put these ride halls down, then you can actually zoom into it. There's actually a loading screen associated with that. And then you can start designing the inside. So you've got, think, like blocks of riding halls, and then each hall containing one ride, along with some decoration. So once you put a hall down, you'll be able to put down various structures in terms of decorations. You can design the indoor wall or the fence, the color scheme, that kind of thing. You can even change the colors of the rides themselves. You can't actually like select individual parts of the ride with a paintbrush or anything, but you can cycle through all of the parts of the ride with just an arrow. Like, let's say the ride has 12 parts to it. You can cycle through all 12 parts and change the color via a palette. So that is available. There are pre-made themes, so you can decide to buy those if you want to. And decoration is important in this game because it'll raise the attractiveness of the ride, and that is important because that will unlock new features for you in the tech tree. So you want to keep your park very clean, very exciting, and keep everything nice looking. But if you don't want to purchase the pre-existing themes, of which there are like two, then at least to start, you'll be able to individually plop down things, okay? But keep in mind when you first start out, everything's sort of hidden behind a achievement tree, as it were. The majority of your build menu is going to be grayed out for a while, just because you need to reach some sort of achievement in order to unlock it, or unlock the necessary tech to unlock it. So for example, those halls I was talking about, you start off with a 9x9, which costs 75k, but down the line, you'll be able to unlock this 150k, 187.5k, and so on, and all the way down to, say, 375k's worth of halls. So, you know, some of them are bigger, some of them are different shapes, and you'll be unlocking them via research. There's also various decorative halls. Instead of paths, well, they are called paths in this game, but again, think of them as just, you're going to be placing them down in between these halls so that these NPC characters can get around, your customers mainly. But there are different kinds of pathing, or again, these transit halls that you can put down. They're called decorative halls. There's like water halls, for example, just different variations of the theme. There's also various structures that you can put down outside of halls, like there's cafes, popcorn stalls, salads, there's ice cream, sandwiches, pancakes, sushi, and so on. But again, a lot of these are hidden behind some kind of tech thing. There's stores in this game, and there's different kinds. There's chocolate, jewelry, souvenirs, stuffed animals, and so on. And then you've got your utility buildings, like your toilets. You've got small cleaning buildings, which just hire janitors. Small warehouse rooms, toilet, like medium-size or large-style toilet buildings, and so on. And then you'll be able to purchase land, which is nice to extend your park. Now, keep in mind, everything is super basic in this game right now. I mean, yeah, there's a little bit of detail, but this game is, I want to say, 5 times easier to get into than, say, Parkitect. For example, the finances menu in this game, I couldn't for the life of me find out how I was making a profit. It just simply told me how much I was making in the last 24 hours, 7 days, 30 days in total, but it didn't tell me how I was making that money and where my expenses were. It gave me a revenue, expenses, and profit bottom line, but didn't tell me where they came from. That was annoying. You'd think that would be on the finances screen. The most detailed screen really is just your feedback area where it tells you like intensity of the rides that you have. You know, there's a bar, restaurants, the ambience of the restaurants, the taste, the menu, the different stores and the selection that you've got going. You know, that's okay. But still, like, there's not a whole lot of information sometimes to help you do the next thing or like figure out, okay, I'm losing money, but where can I cut costs? What do I do next? There's the ability to adjust the ticket price. There's a green, yellow, and red section of the slider. There's basically high visitor interest, medium, and low, and that bar will change depending on how nice your park is. You can also choose the maximum number of visitors from closed all the way up to 100%, which is nice. You can unlock more visitor capacity via, again, the unlock tree, which I'll get to in a minute. So there's that. You can even change your park name and the color scheme of your front gate area. That's cool. The tech tree itself, you'll put on a research building that will passively get you research points. And again, by completing certain achievements, you will gain these points automatically. So there are certain aspects of this tree that will, again, unlock various things, as you would expect. For example, the different decorations that you can put down inside of halls. There's like regular city, there's pirates, Japanese themes, Vikings, and space at the moment, and there's various selections to unlock different objects there. Unlocking parking allows to raise capacity. There's parking, there's bus, and there's train unlocks, but again, it says one of them might be, like the train, for example, unlocked after achieving need level 6. So again, there are achievements before you can even research them in the first place. You'll be able to unlock small, medium, large restaurants and different stores over time. Toilets and utility rooms, which again I described in the build menu area. Different types of halls that you can unlock. Basically everything that I outlined in the build menu, you can research here and unlock them there. Again, I have to stress, though, this game is still very basic right now. I think this is, if you're a regular player of, say, Roller Coaster Tycoon or Parkitect, and you like the micromanaging, you're not going to see that here. Yes, there's micromanagement to some degree in the way you can decorate the halls by zooming into it. You can even control the rides, which is cool to a degree, and you can also change the camera angle and actually walk around. That's cool. But there's no hiring of employees, for example. Whenever you put down one of those janitor buildings, it's just two little guys pop out and they walk around, and then money is automatically deducted over time. So again, without really being able to control certain aspects, it's hard to manage your money, unless you really watch to see your bottom line. You're not going to know if you're making money or if you're spending it too much, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I think this game could do a bit more to help the player out and give them more information that they need. But overall, it's not bad. I would recommend this particular game as it stands to someone that finds Roller Coaster Tycoon or Parkitect too intimidating. If you're looking for something a bit more casual, maybe even, dare I say it, mobily, as in mobile game, then you may want to check this one out. Starting a new game is also very basic. It just plops you into the same environment. You can't, choose between different sections. There's no map creation options. You can't, adjust sliders I want this much terrain and this much forest and this much this. You couldn't say RimWorld or some other sandbox game. You can't do that here. It just throws you into an environment. You can buy more land, but the starter area is pretty small. So this game has a while to go before its full potential, I think, is realized. But as it stands now, it's not bad. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I happen to publish. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.